It's the Soul Fantasy Show, Soul Fan Show. Hey, it's the Soul Fantasy Show live for July 6th, 2020. Going over the top picks, plays, and studs for the 3M Fantasy Golf Millionaire. Make me a millionaire. And right off the bat, we start off with conversations on Patreon. Who are we going over? The top Soul Studs of the day are Brooks, JT, Rom, Bryson, Xander, Dustin, Woods. Cantlay is a chalk. Soul Stud of the day is Rory, Colin, or Patrick, Reed, Hatton, Fenna, Scott. Scott is the Soul Sleeper. Woodland, Stenson, Neiman, Lonzo, Trigallo, Bud, Cauley. Alright, so this is actual Patreon conversation. If you want to join Patreon, it's $1 a month. So here are Mike's picks from Patreon. We got Rory, Chamberlain, Markov, Scott, Ortiz, Hubbard in the first lineup. McElroy, Johnson, Woodland, Scott, Xander, Berger, Hatton, Scott, Rivey. Okay. So let me see. I want to start out with. I like JT right off the bat. McElroy, Rom, I like a lot. Cantlay. I'm probably going to fade Woods out today. I don't have a problem with you playing him, because you might get lucky once in a while when you throw Tiger Woods in. But we have Simpson, who everybody likes, favorable today. Made 9 of 11 cuts, 2 wins. He has actual wins. Posted 2 under 68. Cantlay is who we were mentioning. Cantlay fired a 3 under 69. Made 11 out of 11 cuts. So let's just start with him. Start off with him. Just start off with him and go down your people. You got Reed, Hatton, Fennu. We're all nice. Hatton, 7 of 7. Bang, just put him in. Alright. Go down the roster a little bit. If you want to go any further down the roster, Poncho, I'll be gravely offended. I'll look up Ledbetter. He's dead. What about Alvarez? He's dead too. If you go any further down the list, Poncho, I'll be gravely offended. Because he's a Texas Ranger. Frank Hamer. Bonnie and Clyde, bitch. On the run. So, where's my Bonnie and Clyde play of the day? I don't know. Who was I talking about? Neiman? Maybe I'll put Neiman in if I feel ballsy. Neiman, maybe. Horschel. I probably don't like English today or not. There's Connors. Connors on our stupid list. Let's see. I don't see Connors on our list, so I'm probably not going to go with Connors. There's Steele. Who's on our bottom list? Cauley, Woodland, Lonzo. Cauley, Woodland, Lonzo. Cauley, Woodland, Lonzo. We're way down there. There he is, Cauley. So, I'm thinking about rostering him today to save some bread. Bud Cauley. Now let's look back. Well, yeah, we have 3 firm plays. We spent up. We got that. So this is our core 3. Here's our little baby court. We have a little core to work with. So we have 8,000 per golfer left. So we have a pretty good thing to go around. So put the Soul Stud of the day. Now let's take a look back. Now we have our core 4. Alright, so now we have to work with this salary to get something nice because we just spent up. So Justin Thomas is 11-3. We put in there. There's no way we're getting it. We could put Simpson in. We could put Masasamu, Finu, Scott. Let's try Scott. What happens when we put in Scott? Then we're left with Spieth and Answer. Answer is the answer. So here's our lineup, guys. Answers not on our list. But I liked him. I like answer. Do we spend all the money like that with Scott? Let me try to cut Scott out. There's nobody you can put in. There's nobody you can put in when you cut Scott. You can put Neiman in. So then I take out the answer and I can put in matches. That's a bit better. Is that a little better than what we had at first? Now we have to put up with Matsuyama's bullshit. The whole slate where he's up and down, but this is pretty nice right here. So we'll do that. So there's our first line up. Alright, so we got lobby. So go to lobby. And go right here. Let's go to some little baby dips. Let's go to baby dips. Lobby to the baby dips. So we'll start right out with Thomas. We'll be like, boop! And then we'll go hunting right off the bat. Morikawa, no. Hubba, no. Day, no. Fowler, no. We're not playing them. We could play Reed, Hatton. Reed or Hatton for both AK. I decided in the other lineup to play Hatton, the more expensive lineup. The more expensive lineup, the little Hatton looks a little more intriguing. Scott looks intriguing. Rose looks okay. But when you look at his cuts, as you're looking at other people, it says 5 out of 11. He missed so many cuts. So nobody trusts Rose right now. Answer could be your answer. He does make mostly all of his massive amounts of cuts. He only missed 2 cuts. So I want to put him in the. I'll put him in there because there's Lowry. He missed a lot of cuts, but usually Larry is an option. Larry finished in a share of 6th place after shooting 3. I will try him out. Yeah, throw Larry in there. So now I got 78 per guy. I want to find one of them really cheap guys like Connors. Champ was doing good that one time. Steele is okay. There's 17. There's 17 for 6,800. 17, 6,800. Then you know how much here. It's tough to us or any of these guys. I don't trust Kang. I don't trust Duffner. I don't trust anybody. I like Hawley. So I'll put Hawley back in there. It'll just boost me up so I can get out of that dungeon right there. So now that I'm out of that shithole dungeon that you see at the bottom, you see the better faces up here. The more familiar faces, so you can just swing down the Finno. And now we have an option of who we're gonna play. Johnson, Wood, Berger. He was playing Berger. And we can go with the Woods because we don't have to. We can because we can. Let's create another. All right, so. I'm going to create constructing lineups. We had to go through our options. Guys who embarrassed us like these Chamberlain. But when we're going, then we just play with our friends. So I'll put Rory, the Chamberlain, Marcaro in. So he had Rory. Marcaro. We saw Marcaro. Yeah, there's him in there. I had Scott, Ortiz, Hubbard. Scott. I like Scott. Hubbard. He went way down to get Hubbard. Alright, so we'll work with that. So that he leaves us with a lot of salary because we ducked down real low to get Hubbard. So if we fly real close, we could follow the Woods trap. I like Woods here. I like Woods here. So then I can just throw in a little slither pusher. Guys, you know what I mean. So you use things like that. We'll look one more lineup where we have guys we want in. So Hatton, you have Horschel, Connors. It's gonna be nice when we put Cauley in here. Watch what we can do. So at least throw a slam and Cauley in here. And I put Cauley in. Now you have two spots. You go running back up. Thomas, Simpson, or Rom. There's somehow get Rom in there. And who do I get rid of? You get rid of that usually. Yeah, you probably would. And you get Neiman back in there. You can slam that in. Jam that in there. Right down their fucking throats. So, Fan Show.